With Sling TV, you watch the best and the boldest matchups for the best price community. And please use this unique link in bio. This weekend, you have the Merseyside derby, Everton at home against Jurgen Klopp that won Bournemouth 9-0. Another one, Man United's Erik ten Hag ball and Arsenal's Arteta beautiful ball that we're seeing this season. And PSG with Neymar, Mbappe and Messi against Lafont of Nantes, underrated keeper. And don't forget, this promotion has Ligue 1 and Premier League for only $40. And with Sling TV, I cannot stress enough, you watch the best football for less. Link in bio, community.
First thoughts on the UEFA Europa League draw. That came out on Thursday this past week. And in Group A, I just got to pull them up here so I don't get tripped up on my words. All right, so in Group A, we've got Arsenal, PSV, Bodo Glimt, those Norwegian minnows that like to, upset Jose Mourinho every now and again, and FC Zurich. Who do you have going through first glance?
Arsenal, PSV. And I was surprised PSV didn't go to the Champions League. That great on Rangers, man. What a game. What a game.
Absolutely great on Rangers. And Arsenal, I don't know. I think they're setting themselves up to potentially be one of the favorites in this particular league. So Group B, we've got Dynamo Kiev, Stade Rennais, Fenerbahce, and AEK.
Who'd you go with?
I definitely think Fener's getting through.
I'd like to think that. But George Jesus in European competitions, they did go through with Barca. So yeah.
But they've brought in a lot of players recently, right? I mean, the Turkish Super League between Galatasaray, Besiktas, and Fenerbahce, they've all brought in some really, really decent players. Fener, who went to Fener? It was
Lincoln. I like Lincoln a lot.
They got Lincoln. They got Joshua King.
Ooh.
Great signing, I think. And João Pedro from Watford, also. João Pedro from Cagliari, who I believe had almost 100 goal involvements in Serie A. So I think they've strengthened to the point where they should get out of this group relatively easily. But I'm going to go with Stade Rennais and Fenerbahce. I don't know.
I'd say Dinamo. So I'll say Dinamo and Rennes. Stade Rennes. Okay. I like Stade Rennes' team. I think they're underrated. And Dinamo Kiev impressed me. Even losing to Benfica, that resilience, I liked it. So,
Fair enough. Okay, Group C. We got Jose Mourinho's Roma. Ludo Goretz. We've got the hot hand in this group right now, which is Real Betis, off to a really great start in La Liga. And then we've got the upstarts from Finland, HJK, Helsinki. And I believe that's Alfredo Morelos' old club. I think that's where he came from before he went to Rangers, and who the heck knows where he is now. I know he's playing for Rangers, but he doesn't score. Anyway, Roma, Real Betis, I think it's pretty cut and dry there. What do you think?
Agree. I go Roma and Real Betis too for Group C. But shout out to Ludo Goretz, which they were in the Champions League a lot of years.
Group D.
Yes.
Group D. This is actually, I love this group. This is an intriguing group. We've got Braga.
Yeah.
We've got Malmo from Sweden. We've got Union Berlin, who we just talked about, that has a good defense, good offense. And then we've got the upstarts from Belgium that almost won themselves a title last season. Union Saint-Gilloise, where Denise Undav got signed from there for Brighton. They have some great players. But I'd imagine, you're going Braga?
Braga winning the group and Union Berlin in second. I think that's what's going to happen. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be interested to see how Union Berlin fares in European competition. I know they finished 5th last year and 7th the year prior to that.
Yes.
I'm going to say, dude, they're trending upwards. I'm going to say Union Berlin first, Braga second going through.
Bora Braga! Let's go!
Well, Braga's best player right now, who's their best player? They just lost Horta to Benfica. Is that correct?
That's the novella that keeps the novella is like the drama show that's still on here in Portugal, man. Yeah, man, it's 15 million, then 50. Like honestly, I just don't understand why a team like Wolves doesn't just get Ricardo Horta for 25 million. But like honestly, 15 million, it's still the drama show. But yeah, he's still at Braga. But
well, Wolves is currently chasing the Peter Crouch of the German Bundesliga. They're chasing Sasha Kalajdzic, right?
Great player.
But yes, Group E. Here we go. We've got Manchester United. We've got Real Sociedad. We've got last year's everybody's favorite giant killer, Sheriff Tiraspol. And we've got I believe they're from Cyprus, Omonia Nicosia from Cyprus. I think it's pretty easy to say here. I'm going to go United and I'm going to go Real Sociedad.
Agreed. Fuck.
Yeah. Who wins? I don't know.
United.
But,
United wins.
And if Adnan Januzaj is still on Real Sociedad when they play United, wouldn't that be a little bit of fun? Group F, we've got Lazio, who beat Inter Milan in Serie A this past weekend, and they look really, really good. Luis Alberto, that goal was ridiculous.
And Milinkovic-Savic, like what a game by him.
Why is nobody signing this guy? This guy
United.
is worth 70, 80 million euros. Why is nobody signing him? Makes no sense.
That's Fox. Bargain deal for 70 cents. Get Milinkovic-Savic.
Seriously.
Can pass, can do anything. But yeah,
yes. All right. Lazio, Feyenoord, who just got a nice little bright, I believe it was a 21-year-old Mexican striker, Santiago Jimenez, scored his first goal, had an assist for Feyenoord. Watch out for him, especially if you're a CONCACAF fan. Lazio, Feyenoord, FC Midtjylland from Denmark, always a good squad. Sturm Graz, who has Rasmus Winter Holland, and also Emmanuel Omega, who they just brought in. I don't know if he's going to be there or if he's signed by Atalanta, if he gets loaned back. But ultimately, I think it's pretty cut and dry here too. I'm going to go with Lazio probably topping the group with Feyenoord in second.
I think it's going to be Lazio Feyenoord, but I wouldn't be surprised if Michelin got that second place. Because I know they're a team highly driven with statistics and data, and they will be very ready for this Europa League game against Feyenoord. So just want to shout that out.
Yeah, and they used to have, Paul Onuachu came from there. You had Onyeka, who plays for Brentford now. Is he, Onuachu's back?
No, Sistu. Pione Sistu came back to Michelin.
Oh, okay. So, all right. And Evander's a very good player for them. So
true.
Yeah, so Group G, here we go. Olympiacos, Karabag, Freiburg, and Nantes.
I don't like this group. This is a tough one to decide one. Olympiacos definitely to go through in my opinion. But I like Nantes. But Freiburg is under. I'd say Freiburg and Olympiacos. Those are my choices.
Freiburg doesn't have Schlotterbeck anymore, so that's going to be interesting. But they've been pretty good to start the season. I like Olympiacos. I think more so because I'm biased. Conrad de la Fuente just went on loan there. So I'm hoping that he can have himself a really, really good season, and no better time to show it than in the Europa group stages. And I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to pick Olympiacos, but I'm going to go Nantes because I believe in Albin Lafont, who did what he could to win the cup. Albin Lafont and Nantes, and this young kid, Quentin Merlin. I like what Nantes brings, and I think they'll do well. All right, Group H. Red Star Belgrade. AS Monaco. The Hungarian champions, I believe, Ferencváros. I don't know if I said that correctly.
Yes.
And Trabzonspor, the Turkish champions.
Trabzonspor and Monaco. Easy locked in my opinion, those two. Because, Trabzonspor is a slept team after winning the Turkish league. After how many years? 37? Not sure.
Long time.
Oh, my days. So, big respect.
Long time, and just the video of them having their celebration. I mean, 500,000 people. It was at nighttime. There were lights everywhere. I mean, Trabzonspor did their fans a solid last season, winning that title. So I agree. If Abdulkadir Ömür is still healthy and playing well for Trabzonspor, I think they're going to do well. And I love AS Monaco, but they're so up and down. Can we get an AS Monaco that's like even keel, starting to step upwards? Why does it have to be like going for the title and then fighting for relegation and then selling off all their players and then whatever they're doing this year? But they still have very, very good players. I pick Monaco and Trabzonspor.
Monaco inconsistent FC. I agree with that. They just sell all their players, man. And to Everton of all teams, like I was, I'd expect Monaco to keep these type of players like going on, but. It's today's market. The Premier League has all the money in the world. But yes, community, tell us, do you agree with our thoughts in the Europa League? Like, tell us bold predictions of yours down below in the comment section. We want to see your thoughts about the Europa League because, yeah, it's very promising. Like, it's easier to predict, but definitely great matchups to watch in this Europa League too. So...